Yo, welcome back. This is Stu42 with another Minecraft video. Today, I think we're finally going to get up to Tinkers in the Skyblock series. As you can see, once again, I've made this island a bit bigger. Now that we've got all this cobblestone on tap, it's actually quite a bit easy. Well, easy at the cobblestone, a bit tricky to make it big. It just takes a lot of time. So my trees are now down over there. I've moved some things around. These are still not in the rain. I'm using those for dirt. The two over there, yeah, we're starting to get some more mossy stone. Oh, they're nice and full of water as well. It was just raining before. So today we're going to get into the Tinkers. I've managed to break up a bunch of stuff. So we've got some clay, we've got some gravel, and we've got some sand. I'm going to make a whole stack of grout. I do actually want to make a fairly large... Ooh, we need some more wood. So I do actually want to make a fairly large Tinkers, seeing as we can. Getting some glass happening there as well, which we'll need for some of the sides. In fact, I'm going to use mostly glass for the sides. So I'm going to leave this here smelting up into seared bricks. I think pretty much everything is... Yes, I'm going to use seared glass for most of the sides because it's a bit easier on the seared bricks. We'll use some normal seared bricks for the bottom. And then what else do we need? A tank. Yeah, we need a tank for the lava. The usual bits and pieces, seared faucet, a couple of tables, a controller, all that sort of stuff. So I will be back in just a moment once all of this stuff has finished smelting, and we'll start to... Yeah, where am I going to put it actually is going to be the next question. Potentially on top of this. So if I make, because I tend to make a 3x3. So if I make a 3x3 sunken in there, so that we've still got light all the way around. Yeah, that's probably a good place for it. All right, so I'll see you in just a moment once we've got a bunch of bricks. Alrighty, I ended up making an extra pile of seared bricks just in case, and a bunch more glass as well. I always end up needing more of these things than I think. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for the bottom. Let's just move those out and get ourselves 7 of those. Let's get some more of them. Yeah, 11 should do. Now we're going to need a controller. We're going to need a tank. We're going to need a faucet, a casting table. I tend to also do a casting basin, which means we're going to need another faucet. And then we're going to need, what do they see, a drain? No. Smeltery drain, that's what it's called. Just down the sides. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of those. Wow, we are going to need even more bricks by the looks of this. Cool, so that's there. We're going to put our controller... Where are we going to put our controller? Here, maybe? Controller there. Which means our drains are going to be there and there. And that's... We'll put our casting table... Casting basin, our faucets, we'll throw the tank over this side, and some windows around the rest of it. Awesome, now is that given us, hooray, a little mini smeltery. So I'm going to want to build this up a little bit more. So what we'll do is we'll throw those 3 there, which means we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 times 4 is 36. You know what? Let's just grab 1, 1, 1. Grab half of each of those. 4, 4, and 4. Put 36, actually, let's do half in there to make it quicker. Throw the rest of these back for now. I don't think I'm going to need any more grout anytime soon. But for now, that's awesome. So what we're going to need also is our bucket. Now, because we passed this over the top in the last episode, we can now just take lava out of there and throw it in there. 3,000 and 4,000. Cool. So this crucible here ends up holding 8 buckets in total. So as you can see, the fluid level there is just above 4 buckets now because it's filling up again. Pretty handy to have that there, so we've got ourselves some fuel. So now all I need to do is we'll get some of this going. So let's grab our copper. We're always going to need copper. So powdered copper ore. Have we got the other copper? No, we don't have any of the crushed copper. That's all right. And we've got a hammer. So this will actually give us quite a bit. Cool, so we got 9. Oh, look at that, we get an extra one. Yeah, so it's always worth it to go through all these steps. You do get quite a bit more. Very handy in the start of the game. It works out perfectly to be 18 copper ore dust. Now, this is going to be a little bit annoying because it's going to be slow. Because I can only put 9 in at a time. That's okay. We'll build up another level higher again once we get some more seared bricks and get some more stuff happening. But for now, so what we've done is we've put in 9 copper ore dust, and what we should end up with is... Actually, I'm doing this completely wrong. Quick, take it out. I've completely forgotten to do a whole bunch of steps. We need a bunch of these. Let's just grab heaps of them. So, we're going to need a stencil table. We're going to need a part builder. And we're going to need a tool station. Wow, completely forgot to make all the bits that I need for this. So what am I going to do? Where am I going to put these? I kind of want to put them... Okay, so let's go for the tool station there, the stencil table there, and the part builder there. Yeah, cool. All right, so we can throw these in here. Now we're going to need a bunch of different things. So what we're wanting to do first of all is get alumite. No, aluminum brass, that's the one. And this is made with aluminium and copper. So we're going to need some aluminium, 3 aluminium to a copper. Now we do have a bunch of aluminium here. Let's put that copper back. Crushed aluminium, powdered aluminium. Wow, I can't believe I just dove straight into that. I thought I was missing something. So we're going to need this to make our stencils and, you know, I think the stencils, no, molds. Mold is the word I'm looking for. Cool. So it's 3 aluminium to 1. So 1, 2, 3 to 1 copper. Actually, let's do 2 copper and 6 of those. And I'll do double amount. Now, this will let us get some parts ready. So we're going to need, first of all, we're going to need a tool rod pattern. We're going to need a tool binding. We're going to need the axe head. We're going to need, at the moment, that's probably it. Oh, actually, no. We want the axe head. Sorry, not the pickaxe head, the axe head. And I'm also going to probably do the shovel's always good. And we'll do, no, where is it? That one? Sword blade. And which crossbar? The handguard pattern, because I like that sword better. Cool. Now over here we should be able to get ourselves one of those. And we can put that back in for now. Tool binding. Yep. Axe head. And we're out of materials. Okay, so we've got the axe head, we need the shovel head, and finally that. Yep, and just the handguard to go. And we will end up with a little bit left over. I'm going to need to put these wooden bits away somewhere. Cool, so how are we going? Only one. Look at that, 16 ingots. Okay, so that's going to be heaps and heaps and heaps. So we want a... Now this is where something has changed. If you put a stone one in there, the stone bit disappears, so we no longer need to keep hold of all of those anywhere, which is pretty handy. Let's just grab casts of all of these. Awesome. So now we're going to just want to put these in a chest somewhere. There? Sure. Cool, so that's going to put all of those over there. We're also going to want to, let's just grab a ingot. Any old ingot will do. Wow, it even chews up the iron ingot. Whew, that's pretty brutal. Okay, so what have we got left? Eight ingots left. I could probably make the other patterns now, the higher up ones. So, you know, the tough binding is always a good one. The large plate. And what else do we need? The only other things that are good are that one, the plate, and the broad axe head pattern is always good. And where is it? My friend the hammerhead. Although we probably don't want this in the skyblock, but what the heck, we'll make it anyway. So now we can make ourselves one of those. Just while we've got all the alimite all, you know, smelted in there. Let's put those in there. Cool. Let's grab that one. That one. Now, a bit of a way off being able to use some of these heavy parts because you can't make the heavy ones in the tool station. You need the tool forge, and the tool forge is pretty nasty on steel to make, so we'll just keep those in there for now. Now, the ingot cast, which is what I was looking for. We have 4 ingots left. Awesome. Now that we've got a proper cast, it won't get used up. That should be everything. Yep. Cool. So now I can put the copper in the way I planned to right at the start. We've got enough of these now that we can... I totally misjudged that. Oh no, I didn't. I halved them, that's right. those. Excellent. Let me put the rest in there as well. So what we can see is we've got 1, 2, 3, what's that? 9, 16 bits of copper. Now this 9, when they finish smelting up, will actually make 18 ingots, which is pretty handy. Fortunately, I suppose I could. So what I could do here, this is why I like making my island 3 blocks deep, because I can do this stuff. So what I'm going to do from here is we will make 2 of these, and then we need some iron. How much have we got? 12, probably enough. Yes, and an extra chest. So at the moment, because we haven't got any piping, or we haven't done any pipes yet, we can at least put that and that there. Cool, so those 9 have melted and we've got 18 copper. So really handy to get the smeltery up and running as early as possible in Skyblock, just because you do get that ore doubling going on. And now we can turn that on, and that'll get dragged away and put in there straight away. Awesome. So the only other thing we can probably do is grab some of that, make ourselves a redstone clock, which is only 5 redstone. Awesome. And we have enough for it. And some smooth stone. And now, just for now, I'll throw that on there. And this should keep this automatically flowing. Cool, so we're getting a bunch of copper through there. Awesome. So, Tinker's Construct up and running nicely. So let's put the alumite in there, our iron back there, redstone back there, this copper we're gonna, and I'll throw it there for now. Awesome. So another build I'm pretty happy with. I'm not entirely sure on the placement, but I kind of wanted it over here to be close to the lava, because later on, once we get some better piping, I wouldn't mind piping this straight across into here somehow. Yeah, I'm still not sure how I'm going to do that. I might have to go around the back and down. Yeah, problem for another day. For now, that is a fantastic place to end yet another episode. We have our Tinker's Construct up and going. We have a bunch of patterns here. So now, once we've got these running, I can actually replace these with probably just plain iron, to be honest. Once I mix up... Oh, keep the aluminium out because we want to smelt that. Once I crush some more of these things up with our hammer, we'll get some more, iron and bits and pieces, and then hopefully we'll be able to make some iron tools pretty easily in there. So I'll probably have that ready for next time. I don't think you guys really need to see how to make tools in Tinker's Construct. The mod's been around for ages now, so pretty simple stuff. Alrighty, so as always, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.